What's going on, Aquarius? What's going on? This is your girl Venus Archangel here with another love reading for you guys. It looks like some past pains is blocking your decision making here. Let's go ahead and get started with this. What's going on, guys? This is your girl. Let's go ahead and get started with this, okay, y'all? Guys, your underlying energy is the Magician. So this is definitely talking about manifesting, okay? This is talking about having the energy and the preparation to get what you want. Go for what you want and having that energy and drive to pretty much in that preparation, being prepared to get whatever you want. I feel like this is the get ready, get set card, if you know what I'm saying. I know this card is also about communication because, how he transfers the energy is a form of communication, I think. But mostly, though, the Magician talks a lot about, about having everything that's necessary, having everything that's needed in a situation, and to get what you want. And I think it's because in the past there was a bit of lack, or there was a period in time where there wasn't a lot that you could do, because this is the Five of Pentacles. So yeah, I think honestly you were coming from a place where there wasn't a lot to work with in the first place. But you guys are Aquarians. Y'all know what you need to do, and you got control of that. Y'all now written in the spirit to manifest, right? You guys have that energy, and honestly, what this whole reading is about what you're manifesting at this time. And I think here, what you guys really truly want to do in the heart of your reading here is the Two of Wands. You guys want to make a decision. You want to move forward. You want to begin something new, exciting, and pursue something that really kind of gets you pumped and gets you going. You want to transform all your emotions into something that can really inspire you and put you, not really put you in a place of excitement, of enthusiasm. It could, but I mean, yeah, actually, it is that. Like, it will. In a way, it will encourage you and inspire you. You want to begin somewhere that's truly inspiring. And when it comes to your love life, you want something that truly has that passion and that drive. But there's something that's keeping this past pains here that's keeping you back from it. I feel like if you haven't addressed these issues, I think that's what's going on. I feel like you guys are not addressing some past pain, some old issues that are coming up in regards to why you're not making the decision, right? You're not, you're pretty much like sitting there thinking, okay, I want to make the next move, but I can't. There's something always blocked. There's, when we want to move forward and we want to do something with our lives, the only people that are getting in our way is ourselves. There's nobody standing in our way. We're the only people that stand in the way of our progress, okay? And it's nothing wrong. There's nothing bad, because sometimes when we do hesitate, it gives us a chance to understand ourselves, give us back that self-love, and be able to truly understand what it is that we're trying to pursue and go for it even harder than we've ever even tried before. So it's not bad that we hold ourselves back sometimes, because again, we can use that time, we can use that moment to be like, okay, well, I'm blocking myself. Why? And really figure out exactly how to pursue your stuff from there, okay? Now, in the past, you had the Empress. So you were, in the past, building or giving birth to abundance, okay? You were manifesting here as well. You have a lot of manifesting energy up in here, okay? But, yeah, in the past, where you're coming from is really wanting to pursue something, or to really begin the birth of new projects, really begin building yourself a situation where you feel comfortable in where you are, and really just have the lavishness of of the comforts of everything around you. So big time, guys. You were working towards starting something that was going to bring you somewhere, or get you somewhere where you feel comfortable in your situation, in your domestic situation, or even in your work. You just wanted to feel comfortable. And right here, right now, y'all, you have the the Four of Wands. You have the Four of Wands? That is interesting because this is talking about it's almost as if you're in a level where you are stable. You are pretty solid. You're standing on that, that nice little square. Again, you're making that decision. You're kind of like, you've made I don't know, you've hit a plateau here that's going to be able to push you forward. That's going to be like, okay, this is where you can stand on and you can literally like build off of, right? Honestly, y'all, I feel like this is within you guys. This is finding the commitment in what you're trying to do. I think you're trying to search for the true aspect of what it is that you're trying to build exactly. Because, again, the Three of Swords is coming up here. With this Four of Swords, this is a good spot. You guys are in a position to, proceed. But you also, I think, this is, I don't know. I want to say that you're trying to obviously assess how to, proceed from the Four of Wands. Right here, right now, you're at a place where you're good. You are a place where you're stable, financially. Like I said, you're in the state of manifesting, so you're obviously good in the manifestation state. But the thing is, there's something inside that's kind of keeping you from wanting to pursue. So even if you are in a position to prosper and begin something new, or begin something, or push forward on your agenda, right? Whatever it is that you're trying to build or give birth to in the past, is something holding you back from making those decisions to proceed in even a relationship or your work. Now, in the future, though, you got the Six of Cups, so it's almost like scrapping the P31 on this thing. Because the past is the Empress. Okay? I don't honestly think that it's saying scrap the P31. For some of you guys, I'm getting that for some of you guys. Like, some of you guys could have it to be like, okay, you're at a place where you're kind of like, you need to look back and figure out exactly what it is. That, why were you pursuing something? Why were you going, why were you giving birth to this? Where's the past pains at? So that's kind of keeping you there. I think that's why you have to, not scrap the P31, but having to look back to see what it is that's caused you guys, that caused you guys to kind of pause in where you are and pause. Because the Three of Swords, past issues, old pains. There's been there. Those swords have been there for a while in the heart. Now I know this is a different deck and it looks like it's fresh. It isn't. The meaning of the cards are not supposed to be. It's not a fresh wound. It's an old wound. And when it says, when you get the Six of Cups here, I mean, even though this is good memories, it's happy memories. For a lot of you guys, you might have to remember what it is that made you happy and why, and remember that if this happened more than once, especially because if there's a period in time where you felt like you that something truly mattered and something was truly precious to you, that is what you should lean on, because the Three of Swords here, which we're going to clarify anyway, is what is also blocking the future. It's also blocking the Six of Cups. So if you started something in the past, if you started something that you wanted to pursue and begin, right? If you gave birth to something towards abundance in a place of comfort, or even trying to move house, there is something here that you have to look at to remember that that you were once, I don't know, I feel like it's going back to innocent energy, figuring out the innocence and the purity of whatever you're trying to go after. For a lot of you guys too, it could be speaking of somebody coming back from the past, someone that because the Six of Cups has two people in it. It's they're giving each other a cup. One of them's giving each other a cup. So in the original, but there's two people in those cards though, no doubt. So this could be a soulmate relationship that's coming back, someone that you know from the past. In your crowning energy though, guys, you have the Page of Wands. So this is talking about tapping into Wands energy. And when I say that, it's talking about being passionate. And I know it's not easy to be passionate right now, especially when you have old pains and old issues coming up. I think once you've addressed what it is that's hurting you, that's what's going to get your drive back. Right now, it's focusing on why you have a lack of drive. That's what the Queen of Wands is actually saying. It's not saying, oh, you need to be the Queen of Wands. Yes, you do, duh. But, like, I mean, you need to be yourself. Like, that's all at the end of the day. There's an aspect of you, it's an aspect of everybody that has Queen of Cups, Queen of Wands, Queen of Swords, and the Queen of Pentacles. We all have them damn aspects, no doubt. But what they're trying to say to me is figure out where is the dipping. Why is it dipping? Why is that part of yourself that's passionate and wants to go forth and do something and just, you know, get whatever they want? Because you are the magician right now. Queen of Wands, she is magic. She's magic. So, what is holding you back? What's making you feel like you can't pursue what it is that you're wanting to pursue? Why do you feel like, why is those, you know, those past pains there? You have to analyze that. You have to figure out what it is. You have to go through and figure out in the past. Look back in the past if you have to. It may hurt, but it's what's going to push you forward. It's what's going to help you move forward. If that makes sense. Okay? So, with that all said, let's go ahead and clarify some stuff. Okay? We're going to clarify why you have the Three of Swords crossing, though. We're going to clarify that mess. Okay? Why is the Three of Swords here for Aquarius? What's going on with Aquarius? Why do they feel this way? So those past pains over a commitment, a relationship possibly, or or even a place where you truly felt comfortable. The Hierophant is a conformist card, and you all, I know Aquarians don't work. I know this card I don't like this card for y'all. Trust me, y'all about freedom and all that. Trust me, I get you. But something about this energy, I don't know. Why is the Hierophant coming up? It's something about this energy. It's commitment, right? Where you felt like you don't feel committed right now. Is that what's going on? You don't feel very like you have that grounding energy, but maybe you're just looking for like something that's like, I don't know. Why is Hierophant? How is the Hierophant there? The Page of Swords. So for a lot of you guys, I'm getting the sense that the reason why you have the Three of Swords here is because there was something in regards to commitment. Something that you felt very already invested in. You had, you put in, you put in your 50 cents. You put in your 50%. And there's something in regards to communication, like, or maybe you try to communicate. Wow, there's the King of Swords as well. This is your card, y'all. I think maybe there was something that you tried to convey very clearly, maybe in the past. And it was about something, it's about about a commitment or something in regards to, I think it's truly how you felt. You were very blunt about it. Maybe not the nicest, when you said it. But you were coming from a place of purity. You were coming from your truth. And I think that it's left you kind of with a stake in your heart right now. Like you got a stake in your heart that you not really removed or looked at. Because maybe there was something that you said or something that someone else said that caused something that caused the connection or this relationship to kind of, peter out. Eight of Cups. So yeah. 8 of Cups. Well, someone's emotionally done, leaving this behind. So it had a lot to do with somebody communicating, someone spying, someone trying to gain information, and it was something to do with a relationship or a commitment. in the past, something that you felt truly invested in and really, you know, willing to put in your effort, you know, willing to put in your time. And it was honestly something that you were willing to, you know, to jump into. If this is something like, because if the Hierophant comes up and that's what you're hurt about, I doubt that this is in regards to being, you know, to being in something. It's that you actually decided to be in something, because Aquarians, like, you know that, like, you can stick to something if you want to. You just, sometimes you may not want to. Here we go again with the King of Swords underneath this. Whoa. But when you want to get into something, you put in your 100%. It's just almost like it was cut off too soon. And that's what's kind of killing your drive, because, you know, I think maybe you want to pursue another relationship. You want to go out there in the dating game, but there's just like that, you know, there's something about it was this relationship, this communication that was just strong or whatever, that you were willing to put yourself into, and it was just somebody just dipped. Like, what is that? Someone just, like, either you left it behind or someone else did. Okay. Wow. I get that. I'll come back to that in a moment. Wow, the Empress is coming up with the Queen of Wands, y'all. Yeah, you were manifesting big time. Building, you know, giving birth to situations, doing all that mess. Y'all were serious about what you wanted to do. Amen? Okay. But also, this is the Queen of Wands, so this could have been somebody. This could be somebody you could have been building a future with somebody that was a Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, because you do come up as the King of Swords. You guys are the King of Swords, and the Queens are more people I think are external, because what you guys are fixed signs, you guys have a lot more stronger energy. So with this Queen of Wands, you guys could have been really going after what it is that you were looking for, and be using your energy, or this could be someone else. Like, you could have been trying to build something, or, you know, give birth to abundance in regards to this King of Wands. And the fact that you have the Queen of Wands in your crowning energy, I was saying, like, yeah, you gotta figure out where that passion is dipping. I think to you guys, this Queen of Wands is the focus. The King of Pentacles. And I was just thinking about the Queen of Wands. So your crowning energy is actually I'm skipping the freaking future right now. Like, I don't even do that mess. I usually go straight into the future. Why is the crowning energy the King of Pentacles? What can you tell us more about this? The Four of Swords. Because there's a rest, there's a healing. What? What? Two of Cups. I see. Okay. For a lot. Okay. Let me just quickly clarify the future here, and I'll wrap this up, because they have me skipping. I did it myself because I was thinking about the wrong thing when I was clarifying, but we're gonna get this straightened out. Don't worry, y'all. Okay, don't worry about this. Queen. Okay, Knight of Wands. Excuse me. For the King, the Six of Cups. Why this Knight of Wands? What they explain to? Okay, what is that? Six of Wands. Six of Swords. Excuse me. Okay, one more card. What else can you tell us about the Six of Cups? Oh my god, and this is the Empress underneath the deck. Alright, y'all. Okay, alright. I got the lowdown. I understand what's going on. Whoa. Okay, so the reason why you feel as if you want to make that step forward, you want to make that move forward, but you've been hurt in the past. Somebody either communicated with you roughly, or you try to communicate something very clearly, it was misinterpreted or something like that, because this person left. They left it behind. They just ditched. They just bounced. They're like, I'm not into it. But you were very much committed in that relationship. You're really willing to make it work. I feel like the Page of Swords was really fighting for what it wanted by communicating in the way, by doing it in the way they could, which is communication. You did the best you could, guys. That's what the big message is. I think with the Three of Swords, whatever it was, even if it was kind of, you know, brutally honest and something, you know, kind of like whoa, you know, so even from your side or from the other side, the pages, I'm always going to give patience when it comes to pages of kids. And I'm not saying your children now. This is talking about looking at your inner child, right? Look within yourself. You have an inner child yourself. So when you did the best you could. You did the best you could. For a lot of you guys, if you don't feel like you did enough, you did the best you could. Okay? Because you worked with what you could use. You worked with what you could use. It may have. I don't know. I'm not putting the whole blame on you guys because maybe the way you communicated was like, well, you know what I'm saying? Like, maybe it wasn't that easy for the person to take. You know, but you had to say it the way you had to say it because that was the way you knew how to do it. And that's the way you know how to do it. It's the only way. So that could have been that too. And there could be a little, I don't know if there's a little bit of guilt in regards to that. But I know that you guys were very invested in this relationship that you guys were in. But then there was somebody that just dipped. Either you dipped and you're like, I don't really want to deal with it no more. I don't know, but I feel like there was a strong commitment from your part. Your strong commitment. That's why you're the only. Well, why would you? Like, you couldn't actually. There could have been a relationship that you were very much invested in, and you decided that you were emotionally done with it, so you left it. Could have been that too, and you just been like, oh man, I didn't mean to do that. For some of you guys, someone else dipped. You know what I'm saying? Someone else could have dipped. And you're trying to figure out exactly how you're going to go about finding love again when somebody does something like that. That's a hard one. I'm not going to lie to you. That's hard. So, right here, you're trying to build something. Be something. Put your energy out there and exert that. You're trying to, bring in, the person that will spark that fire in you, okay? Because you're trying to light the fire within yourself, right? You're trying to be that fire within you. I feel like the Queen of Wands is really talking about you guys, but this could be just talking about, someone else. Like, you're trying to build, you're trying to, proceed forward and, give birth to something that, you feel really good about. Then here you got in the present, you got to a place where you can, you got to a place where you're pretty good, right? You did what you needed to do, and you've reached a moment to kind of like take a rest and be like, okay, I got this. But in the future, what's holding you back is these past issues because you're trying to move forward and stuff. But then you got this in the future. In the future, the Six of Cups. Why you have the Six of Cups? Because you have the Knight of Wands. This is a connection with someone that is younger, but that has brought the spark into your life. Definitely. Because the Six of Cups isn't just looking at the past. This is the soulmate card, right? They ignited some fire in you in the past. This person ignited some fire. And they ignited some fire, right? And for some reason, they inspired you. I don't know if they inspired you to move. But it was a step in a direction where it wasn't rocky. It was moving from probably a crazy situation to somewhere pretty smooth. This person that ignited this fire in you really just put you in a place where you felt stable. It put you in a place where you felt stable. Because I was asking exactly what it is that you were traveling to. And it's looking like it's saying focus on the past and also that someone could be coming back because this person's traveling, literally moving house. And I'm not making this up. This is literally moving house. Six of Swords, Four of Swords. This could be you guys looking back at the past and being like, okay, maybe the person ignited fire. Why did they ignite the fire in you? That's something that you gotta figure out on your own, right? It's a general reading. I can't really get too specific, but right here, though, this could be somebody coming back in the past and someone actually traveling to come see you. They're moving. You're in a place right here in your heart Oh, the Four of Wands. The Four of Wands right here. You feeling good. You in a place where you're alright. That feeling of just not being able to move forward because there is still something in regards to this person. Queen of Wands, King of Pentacles. You know, you guys could be focusing on money right now. That's why the King of Pentacles could be coming up. But I feel like this is somebody that's a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Somebody that has these aspects or has these qualities about them that gives them that illusion. Either you give them the illusion of, spark and fire and just something that really ignites the fire in you, like I was saying before. And either you guys could be really focused on work right now or trying to, or you're working so hard right now to provide some sort of abundance for this, for the love in your life. This is someone that you love. This is the Two of Cups. And the fact that the Four of Swords is coming in is because you're in a process of healing. I think you're in a process of waiting. All you're doing is waiting. And I asked who the Queen of Wands was, and it was the King of Pentacles. This could be, again, a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This doesn't have to be you. You could be working really hard to, have enough money and, to be the provider in your relationship. Or to just get yourself in order and just kind of regulate you, right? You just kind of, get you going and make sure you're good. Because you are still manifesting. You're the one manifesting all this mess. Okay? And I don't mean to say mess like it's a bad thing. I think this is great. But at the same time, it's just, this looks a little funky. In regards to this, not being clear in regards to what's going on. You guys are in a place where you guys are in pain and you don't want to move forward. You want to move forward, but you don't want to move forward because there is something keeping you back. This commitment, that love that you had before, that you were very much invested in, that somehow hit the fan. Like you are still trying to gather yourself from that, and that's a hard thing to do. But you are in a place where you're stable to pursue and begin the prosperous action of more things coming to you, more wonderful things coming to you. But in the future, somebody could be coming back to the past to travel, moving house. This is someone that literally is moving house, someone that's coming to you, and maybe not moving house, but they're traveling. They're going somewhere, and it's relevant in your past. Okay? And I know I went on rather long. I know. 27 minutes, that was an accident. But y'all have timelessness, okay? Which is TikTok, and it's, one of the key words is timelessness. Y'all, this whole thing precedes time. I think honestly, the wait is pretty much over. I feel like you guys put a lot of effort in. You did what you needed to do for yourself. Built that you built the abundance to, and you went through a lot of mess to kind of understand who you are throughout 2017. We went through that, right? But there's somebody here. The Six of Cups. This looks a little suspicious because I don't think it's just reflection. I really don't. I think this is somebody coming back because it's the Six of Swords and the Four of Swords. Okay. But there's no such thing as time. Time is just a measurement of, of keeping track of stuff, right? It's just a measurement. I think right now there's just something preceding the test of time. I think this relationship is still here, and that's why you feel it, and that's why you can't really move on. You can't move forward. 8 of Cups. Someone could have dipped, but this is you not walking away, but, not being satisfied with, I don't know. I want to say not being satisfied with, with your circumstance, which is, being single or being in a relationship. I don't know. I feel like, I don't know where I was trying to go with that. I just completely lost it. But ultimately, guys, there's some movement here, and you're manifesting something from a past life, from a past relationship. And they're coming back. So that's one thing you look out for. Also, you guys show simple acts of kindness. A simple act of kindness can energize you and bring happiness to those around you. So, Aquarius. Every subtle move, every little gesture you make is a push towards your manifestation. You're in constant manifestation mode. All of this is showing me that you're in constant manifestation mode. Even when you're in pain, you're manifesting that pain. You're manifesting what it is that you're missing. What it is that is holding you back from moving forward. Watch Capricorn's video, because they literally had the Two of Wands and the Nine of Pentacles. Very similar stuff. So watch Capricorn. But every move you make, every gesture you make, guys, is a push towards a manifestation, because your powers are strong. I think that's why all this mess is kind of jumbled up, kind of look crazy. Could be me not being super clear. But you are in a place where you are able to manifest. This is all about manifestation. You are in the Four of Wands energy. You are able to begin something prosperous and new with someone. But this person could be coming back. Alright, y'all. I'm going to let you go. I held you on for 31 minutes. I'm so sorry. Or 30-something minutes. By the end, because I'm going to edit this video a little bit. But, yes. Y'all. I hope this reading helped you guys. I know it's completely confusing. And I'm sorry I can't get too specific, because this is a general reading. I can't get too deep because I can't really figure out for everybody what their situation is in this kind of reading. But seriously though, Happy New Year, guys. Happy New Year. I'll be saying Happy New Year again later on in April, because it's the astrological New Year, you know what I'm saying? But guys, love you. Good luck. And I will see y'all soon. Bye, y'all.